Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just received a new chapter in our quest to eliminate Archon once and for all, and it appears as though we must do the very mundane task of checking on the power generator. So we are going to be doing that by walking on over here and taking out these energy leeches by the looks of things. That seems to be the main problem. So, let us now interact with this. But first, what we must do is, well, we need to try and find the... yes. This? Yes, this is what I was talking about in the last episode, where I needed to use this to purge incapacitating effects, and I still haven't really found anything, so I'm going to put it on Control 2. I think that's going to be pretty useful there. And we will now check on the power generator. And then we will check the primary fuse box. Now we must locate a fuse. So let us do that. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be in... okay, it's going to be over here by the looks of things. Okay, wonderful. We will take that. And, we have a bonus mission to check and replace faulty fuses. Probably not going to be doing that. I'm probably just going to do the main one.
Everything's good to go. What was it?
An infestation. If they'd grown any bigger, we'd have more to worry about than spotty power. We should check the rest of the ship.
Courtesy. I will take it upon myself to eradicate these hostile stowaways, masters. Once I have gathered additional munitions, I will scour the ship from top to bottom.
Whoa, easy! We can have you blasting through the hull left and right.
Appeasement. I can employ knives and blunt force instruments instead. Would that make you feel safer?
Not really.
Next time, you're on cleanup detail.
Oh my goodness, HK. Oh yes, I do like him very much so. Okay, so there is a problem here. It seems as though I have my lightsaber in my hand, but I am pressing the sheath lightsaber button, and it doesn't appear as though anything is actually happening. So we are going to have a couple of difficulties with that. Not entirely sure what's going on there, but, well, I think as soon as we mount up or something along those lines, it will probably fix it anyway. So, yes, don't really need to worry so much, I suppose. I could use this, probably, to summon our lightsaber, but, nevertheless, it doesn't seem to matter too much, as we are now taking a shuttle to Zakuul.
I love the hand of tithe could not deny.
We're headed back into the part of Archon's empire than you're singing.
What better time? Anyway, where we're going, no one will be looking for criminals. Most of the people there are criminals, which of course presents its own dangers. I do enjoy visiting the old world. It's a piece of Zakuul history. Valkorian's first attempt at creating a grand society.
A failed attempt.
Only in scale. To him, it wasn't nearly grand enough.
I want to know more about your relationship with Valkorian.
The story really isn't as outlandish as whatever you're imagining. We met after I earned a place in his elite guard. I never hesitated to speak my mind, which caught his attention, I suppose. He was fascinating, bold, always completely certain of his next step.
If I were describing you, I'd say the same thing.
You're flattering me. But yes, somehow we had a fair bit in common. What we had wasn't a child's notion of romance, but we were happy. Then Archon and his brother Thexan were born. I loved them so much. But no matter what I did, they wanted nothing to do with me. And Valkorian wanted nothing to do with them. His mind was somewhere else. He barely spoke. Barely acknowledged any of us for weeks at a time. And then, Vaylin. Vaylin was troubled from the start.
Was she really dangerous, even as a child?
She made furniture move while she was still in the womb. Tore droids apart as a toddler. Once a guard dropped a ball she tossed. Vaylin crippled him. I confronted Valkorion. His daughter needed help. His sons needed him. His solution was to cage Vaylin's mind. Most of her power was locked away, along with most of who she was. He ignored the rest of us outright. I couldn't stand by and watch. I gathered the children. I tried to tell them we needed to go. They laughed and called me weak. Even as children, even with Vaylin's power restrained, the three of them together were still far more powerful than me. I couldn't force them to go. So, I left.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been for you.
Better than being trapped there. Helpless, I transferred to the Knights Enforcement Division and took assignments at the outer fringes of our empire. Valkorion never spoke another word to me. Since then, I've only seen my children in broadcasts of public events, like Thexen's funeral, killed in the core worlds. I doubt they even remember me. Hello, little one.
Seems like you're everywhere.
The Lady of Sorrows is wanted for murder and theft of state secrets, among other charges. The Knights have hunted her for years. No one's come close.
I'm sure the three of us will manage if we work together.
You may not believe this, but it's rare for someone to escape a Knight's justice.
And when that someone is the Knight's own child.
We'll find out, won't we? Could I... Is it possible for me to talk to him? To Valkorion?
I don't think it works that way, exactly.
Lots of things live down here. Few of them friendly. We should be careful.
And there we have it. We have arrived on Zakuul in the, what I can only assume is the sewers. So we are going to be having a couple of difficulties here. Are we? Not entirely sure, because most of these enemies appear to be energy leeches. And what are ahead here?
You'll be all right.
Zakuul lurkers. Okay, well, nothing really to worry about there as far as I can tell. So let's just deal as much damage as we can. And we'll take out these guys very easily indeed.
Easier than I thought.
No problem there at all. And a nice assassinate to finish that one off as well. And okay, I need to use this to disable the force field. There we have it. Very nice. And a nice leeching strike to finish that off instantly. And we're just going to be running on through as far as I'm aware anyway. I'm going to be disabling this bonus mission. It basically only gives us 27,000 credits, even though I say only, it is actually pretty good money, but I am not really willing to spend the time to do that. I would like to, however, exit the Undercity resource network and make our way to the next objective. So I think it would actually be a rather cool idea to do just that. We have some more lurkers attacking us right now. Nothing to write home about really. These lurkers only have 36,000 HP, and we can now continue onward to the next one and take out the assassination and various other skills that we have here. Demolish them, of course. We are going to be demolishing them as much as possible, and then, of course, we will then head on and... Wait, can I mount up here? I don't think I can mount up, but we are being, well, ambushed most of the time, as you can probably see, so there is that to consider. Now let's just deal as much damage. Wait, I can just use Death Field. There we are. Death Field is the quickest solution. I do appreciate that. And a nice... I was going to say a nice leeching strike, but we don't have it up right now, so not able to regain some of my HP. Not entirely sure what Senya is doing right now. She's not actually healing me. So I'm actually a little bit worried, suffice it to say. So, I'm going to dismiss her real quick. And I'm going to summon her again because I really should be full HP right now. Or at least I would be hopeful that I would be. Okay. So, exit the tram service tunnels. Oh my, okay, so we have a lot of droids here doing their business. And we are now being attacked by security investigation units who will be killed instantly. Ah, no. Okay, I was going to bring out some kind of premonition there, but unfortunately enough I was not correct. So we are just going to have to fight them the old-fashioned way. And Senya is not actually healing me. If you can believe that, she is not actually healing me. Not entirely sure why that is. As you can see, she's actually not healing us. That is quite impressive, suffice it to say. So, I actually don't know what to do about that.
Update. Extermination efforts aboard the gravestone have been slower than anticipated, Master. It seems quite unnecessary that I clean up the creature's remains. They clearly serve as an effective warning to other potential stowaways. But Master Votena was quite insistent, so the ship will be quite clean upon your return.
Ah, well, thank you very... Whoa, my. Oh, okay, I was about to be run over by that tram there, or at least I can assume that we do not take any damage from that, but you never know. I am, however, a little worried about Senya's passivity, because she is not actually healing us, as far as I'm aware, because as you can see, T7 is also incredibly damaged, and she's not healing him either. So I can only assume that she is somehow bugged. Obviously she just healed me there because I clicked on it, but I'm hoping that that has maybe triggered something.
This is the old world as most Zakuulans know it. A place to mingle with the rabble and then go home to brag about it. One big party. I have a contact nearby. Need to go alone.
Don't keep me waiting.
Won't be long.
Okay, so now where do we go? Well, the only thing we can do is command T7 at the surveillance feed. Hopefully T7 will actually heal me, because he apparently has now become our companion. So, let us hope that he is actually going to do a better job than Senya. Not entirely sure what was going on there, but yes, nevertheless, we will now be interacting and seeing what happens. Oh, it appears as though we are being attacked by some Sky Troopers. Of course we are. Okay, so let's just see whether T7 will heal us now. Yes, he is actually healing us. So apparently Senya was just being a little stubborn there, but nevertheless, we have completed that step of the Lady of Sorrows mission, and now we just need to head on to the next one. I assume I need to take this elevator. I'm not entirely sure whether the elevator's right here or whether I need to wait for it. Ah, it has actually just gone up. That is unfortunate. But on a side note, I do realize that I have 56 mail messages in my box, and I am going to be reading those in a separate episode so that everything is, well, rather well constructed in the way that the story progresses and everything. So, yes, hopefully we will have that. It will probably take quite a bit of time, so, yes, if you're not interested in mail, then of course you can skip that episode, but if you are, then, well, obviously you can watch that and have a good old time about it. So, let's just interact with Surveillance Feed 2 and no doubt be attacked once again. And yes, we have a couple more Sky Troopers here and a nice death field. We'll almost eliminate all of them. There we are. Very nice indeed. Now we can use an access terminal. Okay.
I had always intended to visit the old world. I thought I would have the time. Delightful.
You couldn't have mentioned Senya was the mother of your children.
I wanted to see what she would do. In the end, she chose to place her trust in you and your associates.
She'll make a powerful ally.
Intelligent, skilled, confident, and fearless. Oh, she does not give in.
Priority call for High Justice Valen. She'll want to know who I just spotted.
Ah, yes, of course. Zakuul's socialites. Where has she gone? So it appears we cannot slaughter some innocents for eavesdropping on us, but nevertheless we are now going to just be heading on over to the surveillance feed. And, of course, allowing T7 to hack that as well. So where are we going? Ah, it appears we will be going down here. Oh, that was quite lucky. Very nice indeed. Now, let's just have a look here. Oh, T7 actually... Zakuulan computers equals snobby. Zakuulan people equals same? Question mark? That is... that is very amusing. I am pretty sure that that is definitely the same. So, yes, let us interact with this. And be attacked once more, I assume. Ah, hello, a peacekeeper droid. Okay, this is going to be a little tricky, but obviously now that T7 is actually healing us, we will have a much easier time of things. And eliminate it without too many difficulties at all. And now we can head on to the next one, where we can actually get on our mount and actually head on over there. That seems like a little bit of a shortcut. I do like that quite a bit. And, we need to head down here once again. So let's just jump down, just land gracefully, and then head on down the ramp. Where is it? It seems that that is the one we need to interact with, and we have a small glimpse of what is to come here with this other fellow actually fighting some. Okay, so Skytrooper and Skytrooper. Okay, they're coming in waves now. A little bit pointless, I feel. Not necessarily good to come in waves, considering they are going to be eliminated very, very quickly indeed. And then, obviously, well, they can't really do much after that. Nice leeching strike and assassinate to finish it off. Thank you. And now we can use the local passcode terminal, which is actually just here.
If you can lead me, I made some new friends. Could use a hand.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so now we must head to... Oh no, we have no healing companion in T7 any further, and Senya does not appear to want to heal us at all, so we are in trouble perhaps. Well, nevertheless, let us go and help her in the Cantina and see what is actually going on here. I'm a little worried that she is in trouble with maybe some Zakuul Knights, or potentially maybe Valen has appeared. I'm not entirely sure how quick she responds to calls from Zakuul's socialites and so forth, but let us hope there's nothing too bad here. Oh my. Oh. Okay, well, hello. Okay, so I suppose what we should do is take out these heralds first. That seems like a good plan to me. If I can actually do that. What is happening here? Okay. I actually don't know. I appear to be lagging somewhat, because I don't think I was able to actually apply many dots to those guys up until now, and now I may actually have some difficulties staying alive, so let's just run away here. I'm actually going to use force speed to get a bit of distance between us, and then just let the dots kill him, but goodness me, that was close.
Who were they?
Heralds of Zildrog. Cultists longing for the return of a mythical serpent god. Used to be they were just a nuisance. Now they're militant.
Good show! Absolutely wonderful!
Are these people for real?
Their lives are uneventful. No hardship. They come here to feel something. There you are. Sicking heralds on me, Reg? Not too bright.
It wasn't me. The Heralds run the old world now. They made a deal.
With Arkan? What kind of deal?
Heralds keep crime down, and the Knights keep out. You stick around and blame it on me. You gotta go.
Tell me where to find the Lady of Sorrows first.
Some kind of joke, right? I'll take my lumps from the Heralds over the Lady any day.
And where do I fit on that list?
What? Ah!
You know what I can do, Reg. Need another reminder?
If Senya doesn't get what she wants, believe me, I will.
Wait a minute, wait. I was gonna say you don't want to mess with the lady. Then I was gonna say, but hey, that's your prerogative. You've always been square with me, I'll be square with you. Don't gotta hit me.
Where is she?
I don't know. But I do know who to talk to. There's a data seller at Market Station, Mona Gale. She works with the lady all the time.
Mona Gale. All right. Sorry. Let's go.
Guess who I found?
The Outlander?
Right under our noses in the old world.
Alone.
Oh no. That's the best bit. Mother is here too. Shouldn't we go say hello?
Why would they escape only to return? Let them do what they came here for. I'll see that they don't dawdle.
Okay, well, there we have it. We now have, well, a slight lead on where the Lady of Sorrows may be located. So we are going to be heading on over to the tram market, but for now I am going to be ending this episode off here, and next time on Star Wars The Old Republic, I am going to be reading some mail. But after that, we will be traveling to the tram market and hopefully narrowing down our search for the Lady of Sorrows. And so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.